Hello guys, and welcome to week 2 of my 14-week challenge. So the first week went really quick, and second week in, I'm not having as many headaches and dizziness like what I did last week. So I feel like my body's adjusting to having more clean, wholesome foods. And one really exciting thing that I've noticed today, and what you're going to see in this next video, is actually one of my snippets from a workout that I did today, which I spontaneously wanted to do at lunchtime, which is never like me. Like, I normally have to get it done first thing in the morning, and normally it's not a HIIT, it's like a strength session that I do, or like yoga, but this was like, I have the energy to go and do a workout, and I just had loud music on, and it was actually a practice for one of my classes that I teach here at the studio, a class called Burn. So please use that those exercises to make up your own or do the workout yourself, and let me know how you go. It was amazing. But yeah, I am actually feeling really good this week, and because I've been eating so much clean, wholesome food, I haven't actually been craving as much as what I thought. A big win for me was last night. I went out for dinner. It was my grandma's birthday, and I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat meat, and I was a bit worried about what to eat on the menu. So I thought I would just have a little chat about what to eat when you do go out, when you are trying to get to your goals. Really important to maybe stick to your salads and vegetables and a clean protein source. So like a lean chicken, lean mince or anything like that. So you can get sort of like a burger without the bun, like I did, without the chips. Or if you can get a big salad, see if they can add your favorite protein into it. Like, don't be scared to really be able to, you know, ask them to change it, because I'm sure they will, and you don't know unless you ask. So see if they can change your meals. Look for color, look for bulk vegetables, so you're going to feel full, because, you know, if you're not having pasta and chips and bread, you might find that you're not going to be as satisfied. So try not to have dessert, of course, and with your meals, really just try, again, make it big and bulky and lots of colors, lean proteins, have plenty of water when you're eating your meals, so that you are making sure that, you know, you're not thirsty if you feel like you finish your dinner and you're still hungry. It could be thirst. But yeah, so it's just be aware that when you do go out for dinner, that you still can enjoy foods, and you can, if you want to go out and, you know, enjoy pasta, there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to go out and have ice cream, there's nothing wrong with that. But depending on your goals, you might need to look at your week and just plan it. So say on a Saturday night you're going out with friends, plan that night, and for the other days of the week, just being really accountable. And if you end up going out through the week for whatever reason, making sure you stick to kind of what I did with your proteins, low carbohydrates, so your vegetables, lots of color, and making sure that you're filling up with liquid. For my excitement when I go out for dinner is I have water, ice and lemon, and that way when everyone's having like a beer or a drink, I kind of like sip on my lemon, and that's just something little extra for me that I like, that's not going to derail my goals at all. So yeah, big tip, check out the menu before you go, plan ahead, think of what you want to have, and don't be scared to ask them to put, you know, dressing on the side, and when you get there, see if you can get a smaller serve of something, but feel free to pick out things if they do serve it to you. I'm sure your friends will be really happy to eat your extra chips. So now, unfortunately for me, I looked up the menu and found this amazing quinoa salad that they had that I was so excited to buy. It had like pomegranates in it, and chickpeas, so I was so keen. Got there and it just wasn't on the menu, so a bit devastated. But what I ended up finding is you want to look for food and you can swap it. Like, I actually picked a veggie burger, and it had a veggie burger with chips. Now, going back, I would actually tell them when I'm ordering it to remove the chips and add extra veggies or salad. I didn't think my fiance actually ordered for me, but he just ordered the veggie burger. So when I got the veggie burger, I just took off the patty and just gave the chips away. So I was actually left with patty, and it had avocado as like the sauce, and then it just had lettuce and tomato and like pickles, and so it was pretty much just like a chickpea salad, and I mashed it up. And for me, that was a huge win for me to not even have one chip. Like, oh my gosh, if you would know me, I love food, and if you've been out with me for dinner and things like that in the past, I am just such a food guts. I love food, and I find it really hard to say no. I find it so hard to go, I'm gonna have one chip, because one chip will lead to others. But I literally just sat there and just thought, yum, like I'm eating this food. But mainly what helped me to get through it and not pick at other little things was just knowing how light and how good I'm going to feel afterwards. And when I go to bed, I'm just gonna lay in bed and go, oh, I just feel good. And that's what I really noticed this week. I've been feeling so good, so full of energy, and it's only week 2. So imagine where I'm gonna be in a couple of weeks. I've even noticed my bloating has gone down heaps. I am eating less dairy because I've been trialing that to see how I go, because I was actually vegan for a couple of years. So I introduced dairy back in because I found I was really restricted with food, and that created a bit of binge eating and like craving so many foods. But yeah, can't eat meat. I just don't know why. I just am not attracted to eating meat, but I'm also a big animal lover, so that's probably why as well. But yeah, reduced my dairy and pretty much don't have it. The only dairy I have is in my True protein shakes, but sometimes I have the vegan one as well. So I try to have vegan as much as I can, but these just taste so good, and it makes me stay on top of having my protein after workouts. And some of the proteins I've had in the past, like I actually dread having them, and they make me feel sick. So I finally found one that works really well for me. But yeah, so that is a bit of an update. With my handstands, I find that I am holding them against the wall, so I'm still relying on the wall, but yeah, getting up there a little better, which I will show in another video, my progress with those. But yeah, feeling so good. I'm actually going to do my measurements in the next little section to show you what's happened in 1 week for me. And there might not be any differences, there might be some, who knows, I don't care. I'm feeling just so good, and I just want to keep consistent every week. That's the biggest thing. Keep consistent, and yeah, go from there. That I'm eating, so I feel like I am getting quite bloated on and off.
I used to be so happy, but without you here, I feel so low. I want you as you left, but I can never seem to let you go. Cause once upon a time, you were my everything. It's clear to see that time hasn't changed a thing. It's buried deep inside me, but I feel there's something you should know. I will never forget you. You will always be by my side. From the day that I met you, I knew that I would love you till the day I die. And I will never want much more. And in my heart, I will always be sure. I will never forget you. You will always be by my side till the day I die. But everything seems so right. Oh, I wonder what would happen if we went back and put up a fight. Cause once upon a time you were my everything. sometimes you just gotta know that these things fall through. I'm so tired, I can't have my connection with you. Feeling it, loving it, everything that we do. And all along I knew I had something special with you. But sometimes you just gotta know that these things fall through. I can have my connection with you.
Whoa, I am absolutely screwed. But how crazy of me to just spontaneously, at the middle of the day, want to do a workout. Like, who is this person? It's so crazy how much energy you can have when you really focus on eating so many vegetables, and the energy that then gives you for a workout, and it makes you want to move your body because you have more energy. You need to put it somewhere. You feel so light and feel so good when you're doing a workout. And this is only week 2. Only week 2. Please give that workout a try at home. So what I did was about 30 seconds on, and then I had 20 off. So I had enough time because I just took it a bit slower and really just focused on my form, my core, and the muscles burn. So give that one a go. I did 2 rounds, so it only took 30 minutes, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little snippet. I can't even hold my little camera. My shoulders are hurting so bad. All right, I'm gonna head down, have some protein shake, have half banana to get some sugars into me, and then go home and have a big meal because I am starving after that.
You're the only one that will always shine in my heart like a million suns. Call my name and I will be there. Want you to know I will always care. Walk with me side by side. Oh, yeah. No, we'll never need to hide. And I will care for you. Yeah, I will care for you. Yeah, I will care for, care for.
Alright, so you probably want to know what I am eating on this challenge, so I thought I would show you what is in my fridge. So yesterday I had a bit of a rush day and I had to kind of come home, get ready to go out for dinner. And I just knew that if I didn't prep up these meals or these vegetables and some foods, that I knew that going into the weekend it would be quite difficult to make sure that I stay on track. So a big tip that I can give you guys if you're wanting to stay on track and get some serious results is actually plan out twice a week for your meal prep. Now, I am not a big meal prep person, as in I hate when I've got 3 or 4 recipes that I have to do a whole meal prep where I do it for the whole week. It takes up so much time and so many ingredients and all of that, whereas I like to break it down and do it twice a week. So I actually prep fresh meals, so I'll have them fresh for the next 3 to 4 days. So that is perfect for me. I love my food fresh. I hate freezing. So it's really your own personal choice on what you decide to do, but I hope you enjoy seeing what I do. And if you look at all the colors of it, you'll know that it's got so many nutrients in it. It's food that I personally love, so choose what works best for you. So I'm not going off a certain meal plan or anything like that. I'm just eating food that's going to nourish my body and make me feel good, and that's going to, yeah, get me really nice performance in the gym and body composition changes. So I will show you guys what I am eating and what was in my fridge. So here we go. So I have roasted some pumpkin. So I actually cheat with this. I buy the packaged already diced pumpkins. So this only took me half an hour to prep yesterday. Oh, it was just, I felt so proud of myself getting it done and quick before I went out for dinner. So it is all ready for the weekend. Today is Friday and it was my busy day, so I knew I wouldn't be able to get it done today. So here we just have some chopped up tofu of different flavors. I actually put both of these in the oven. I love my tofu crispy and a bit more on the burnt side, so I made it a little bit burnt, which is the way I like it. In these containers, I have actually cut up fruit and veggies to go towards some recipes that I will be making fresh. So I've got some leek here, which will go in a salad, cucumber salad, pineapple here, also to be used for a salad. Brussels sprouts, they'll either be in a stir fry or even a salad as well. And I love big button mushrooms, so I just cut them up, put them in a container. In here I've got all my veggies to go with my protein sources for the week, also for the weekend. So in here I have got cauliflower, cut up tomato, broccoli, what else? Capsicum, so lots of different colours. I have some cut up chives, so when I make stir fries and when I'm making my meals, I like to add as much flavour in as I can. I love spring onion. Now this is my high carbohydrate sauce, which will be going in with my meals when I train. So when I train, I try and eat carbohydrates and make them as clean as possible. So either rice or oats. And here I've got some strawberries. This is some vegan mince, which I'm going to have for lunch now with my rice, because I have just worked out. And this vegan mince just has some vegan mince in it, some bean shoots, mushrooms, and the sauces I used for that was literally a little bit of barbecue sauce, soy sauce, curry powder, and that's about it. So yeah, that is what is in my fridge. Bo is sniffing, oh no, Shadow is sniffing my leg and I don't know why. What are you doing? But yeah, so if you guys get organised, shop and chop. So when I went shopping and picked up all of my ingredients for the recipes that I want to use for the weekend, as soon as I got home, because I know as soon as they're in bags and I put them like straight in the fridge, that they're just going to stay in there and go mouldy and gross and I'm not going to be able to use it all. Whereas if I chop it all up like this, I know it is ready, I can get it out and then use it. So yeah, that is my vegetables and proteins for the week. Want your number? I'll call you back if that head right, baby. I won't love you, I can't love you unless that pussy got some superpowers. I want, I'm not trying to fuck tomorrow, baby. I want, kitchen, say that I'll take this shit up and I'll be drunk in love. Wake me up. Running from the back and we did it on the floor. So she walking kind of funny, should've never put us on. Bitch, I'm only 24 and everybody's salty. Niggas, stop your bitching. Everybody making money, we don't need to kick it. I'm dealing with my niggas, everybody got a clip. Did an album just to do it, dropping albums like a blip. Percocets on the rock, ecstasy, see, we did it for a week. I don't sleep with my enemies, gotta stay sane and take a full. Hey guys, so week 3, and I just wanted to give you a little update on how I'm feeling and what my measurements were this morning. So I am on my period, and normally when I'm on my period I actually gain weight, and that's totally normal. When we're on my period we feel like a little, you know, we hold on to water and we just feel blah, and the hormones, all that kind of fun stuff. So normally when I'm on my period I actually gain about 1 kilo, 2 kilos sometimes, but fascinating enough, with all the effort that I've been doing and really focusing on my nutrition, like this weekend gone, when my coach said, Miranda, you can do better than what I provided her in that first week, I was like, right, let's take it up a notch. So 2 full weeks of nutrition and really focusing in on that second week, I feel has really got the ball moving and continuing to improve with my strength training. So when I first started, I was, I think it was, 93.1, and then I went to 91.1, and now I'm at 90.3 kilos. So it's pretty cool to know I'm on day 2 or day 3, I think, of my period, and I'm still actually going down in the scales. But again, scales to me, it is just a number. It is a bit hard to tell what's moving in your body. So I did do my small waist measurement. So that's just around below the smallest waist area of my belly, and then my hip area. So just for your information, so I actually started at 89.5 centimeters, so 3 weeks ago in my smallest waist. Then I went down to 89, and now I'm at 87.5, so that was a huge drop. My largest waist, so my hip area, this is where like my lower belly used to poke out a bit, and I used to be like quite bloated there. I'm not feeling bloated, I'm actually feeling really good. Even on my period, like feel a little bit but so much better than what I normally would. So eating good food when you have a period, I think is so important. This stuff, what I'm doing is just teaching me so much. But I actually, that waist measurement, largest waist area 3 weeks ago was 102 centimeters, and then I was 102 the next week when I measured, and this week I am at 100. So I've lost 2 centimeters from my largest waist, and 87, 8, 9, 2 centimeters from my smallest waist and 2 centimeters from my largest waist it's pretty much, you know, 2 weeks. So this is week 3 that I'm starting. Oh my gosh, I hope I'm not confusing you guys. I think I just confused everyone just then. But today's Monday. It is week 3. So all that information was given, so that was 2 weeks ago. Oh my God, that's so tough. So anyway, went for my training, feeling so good this week, and I did a really good meal prep yesterday, and my chin-ups are just feeling better. You'll see that in this updated video with my chin-ups and my push-ups. I'm just feeling so much stronger, and even just starting to see more tone through my shoulders, my upper body, collarbones even starting to kind of come out to say hello. You can't really see them in this lighting, but yeah, so it's just so crazy. It's only been pretty much 2 weeks. This is the start of the 3rd week, and I'm just so excited to see what happens and what's gonna happen moving forward. But yeah, went for a run yesterday. Was it yesterday, the day before? And yeah, it was okay. Still not the best with running, but I can just feel like I've got that extra bit of energy. So we'll just see how we keep going along and go from there.